The gun debate in this country is obviously very much center stage again after Newtown. It has a very controversial history. There was the assault weapons ban after 1994. The impetus for that really started with the shooting on Long Island that launched Carolyn McCarthy's career. She lost her husband.
It's hard for me to understand why somebody would do something like that.
There were many victims of that shooting. It lapsed in 2004 after a push to renew it. There was not the political motivation for it. There was a Republican president, and the NRA remains a very powerful lobby. This is now what you're seeing again. There have been other shootings in the interim. There have been school shootings. There were 4 major shootings in the past year alone that would be characterized as mass shootings during this president's tenure, and this is part of what is pushing him to make this center stage right now. But it remains a very, very divisive issue. The NRA is widely seen as sort of this huge overlord.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
It scares people in terms of you hear about the NRA lobby repeatedly. The NRA does spend a lot of money to try to defeat candidates. Where the NRA is actually more successful is lobbying individual members on the Hill. That's where a lot of their power comes from. There is not sort of a unified opinion on guns among its members. There are handgun owners, and then there are larger scale weapons owners. Where there might be more of an impetus to make change is with the handgun owners who don't want to be sort of lumped in. I expect the fight is going to be very ugly when the recommendations come out. You already saw the NRA complain in the past couple of days that they were not getting a seat at the table. Joe Biden was meeting with members of the NRA.
The President and I are determined to take action.
But this is not going to be a fight that's going to be taken easily. For a lot of Republicans, especially House Republicans, whose districts have been gerrymandered into such a way that they're very conservative, they have a lot of NRA members in their districts. There are no real blue dog Democrats anymore in the House. There is not a lot of impetus for cooperation on this. So we'll see. It is going to be largely a publicity fight, and we'll see how it plays out.